Hello there, I'm Big Alias. It's midnight DJ time. It's also wine o'clock. So this is a recipe for disaster. Do you know what? I just hung out with a friend. We did a music quiz. I kicked absolute ass. If you're watching this, you know that I absolutely slaughtered your ass. But I'm going to hit the ground running. I'm going to get straight to exactly what you came here for, honestly, what you came here to see, and then we'll get into a sort of more freeform video. So season 1 of Black Ops 6 is coming, and people are excited about it because people like this game, and I'm glad. I'm really enjoying the game. I haven't seen such solidarity in the Call of Duty community in a very long time, and I do want to say my Black Ops 6 review was my most popular Call of Duty review to date on this channel, so I'm very happy about that. Thank you everyone for watching it, and everyone seemed happy with the game, which is awesome. So let's talk about Season 1. With Season 1, it comes on November the 14th. Again, you do not have to wait to Prestige to Season 1 to Prestige. We're already getting a bunch of 6v6 maps. So I'm looking at the screenshot here. We have one called Hideout, which looks like a old military base. I like this. It feels very old school track coded. One called Extraction, which looks as though it's set on a pier, which we've seen this before for sure. I'm sure that will be okay. And we also have one. It's very low resolution. Hyrule Loom, which is 2v2 and 6v6, so that will probably go into the face-off playlist. So far, it just looks like maybe an art gallery or something like that. Nuketown Holiday, which is going to take Nuketown, which we just got, and turn it into a snowy map, which they've done myriad of times before. And in season, we're going to get another 6v6 map. They've been very generous with the 6v6 maps, and I'm very happy about that. And on top of that, another 6v6 slash 2v2 map called Racket. Unbelievable. I mean, we're only like 3 weeks into the game, and then in terms of gameplay updates, we're going to get a score streak called Hand Cannon, a Shadow Perk, High Roller Wildcard. I really don't know what wildcards do, by the way. I'm going to be honest with you. Ransack and Prop Hunt is coming back, and Ranked Play is going to come with Season 1. We all knew we'd have to wait until Season 1 for Ranked Play. In terms of zombies, you're going to get a directed mode version of Terminus and Liberty Falls, 3 new Gobblegums, a new map, Jesus Christ, Citadel de Morse, new perk field upgrade and ammo mod and more, but that's going to be in season. New bundles, the Tracer Pack, which looks as though it's the that like Call of Duty fixer guy, who's the guy who comes up with excuses for you to take time to play Call of Duty, and one called Brightmare, which is basically a Halo skin. Also Warzone is coming. Area 99. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know too much about this, but we've got Uzurkston. Rebirth Island is returning. God damn, dude, I didn't know about that. BR Ranked Play modes. So Warzone is coming to you, and from what I've read, 7 freaking weapons, dude. Lots of new weapons coming to this game. I really can't get over it. The power drill's coming back from Black Ops 3. So I'm just looking how that's absolutely insane. So yes, there's a lot coming in Season 1. 3 weeks into the game. That is crazy, and I'm happy about it, and you should be too. So there you go. If that's what you wanted to know, there it is, all laid out in front of you. I've had a good time tonight. Like I said, I played a music quiz with a friend of mine. He came over, and I got all of the songs. I have like a very strange affinity for, I just know music, dude. I was brought up on it, I was definitely brought up on music, and then I dropped him off. I drove back. I listened to Billy Woods and Kenny Segal. If you want to know what music nerds are up to, bear in mind the fact that in 2023, our song of the summer was Year Zero by Billy Woods and Danny Brown. We absolutely love that song.
Broke like the ice cream machine. You niggas rubbish.
Yeah, so I listened to Billy Woods on the way back, and then I came back. I had some wine. I threw on some Bach. Yes, I know. There's a piece that he does absolutely gorgeous. My favorite Bach piece. It's "Come Sweet Death," which sounds super bleak, right? The piece is called "Come Sweet Death," but it's just a stunning piece. Yes, I listened to experimental rap on the way back with Billy Woods, Kenny Segal, Danny Brown, A$AP Rock. You know, it all. I have a wide range of music that I listen to, which is why I'm so good in terms of these music quizzes. In fact, I absolutely trounce in those fucking things. But no, it was great. You know, it was great to connect and just spend some time, you know, with friends. It's always good. I've been stressed for about 3 or 4 months now, and I definitely think that there's something to be said for this like very unbeatable method of very tangible and very opaque ways of calming yourself down and having, you know, a very distracting experience. And that's what I had. And we got to chat, we got to quiz each other, you know, and we definitely want to come back to it. He got a pack of Star Wars Top Trumps, if you can believe that. Unbelievable. And speaking of Trump, you know, it's a very handy way to distract myself from what's going on right now. You know, this commentary, honestly, it's taking a myriad of paths. I was going to talk about Trump. I was going to talk about, you know, how disconnected I felt from everything. I do, of course I do. I almost did it. There's a commentary that I do want to talk about where I'm sort of talking about like the struggles that I do face in terms of mental health and things like that, and I will. But I will say it is always handy to just let people take you away from that situation, and it helped, and it always will help. And I look forward to, you know, spending time with others. Call of Duty is great, and I enjoy playing the game, but you can't neglect everything, right? And there are other things to do other than Black Ops 6. But I will say, man, Black Ops 6 is pretty damn great and worth getting distracted over. Anyway, I hope it made sense during this commentary. You know, definitely I would recommend finding ways to relax, to distract yourself. Of course, like I said, I did finish up on that, and I had a few glasses of wine, and I listened to some music that I wouldn't wholeheartedly recommend. Other than Billy Woods, I would absolutely recommend Billy Woods and Kenny Segal and Danny Brown. Actually, I would recommend Danny Brown too. Scaring the Hose with JPEG Mafia. In fact, I'd recommend JPEG Mafia too. Political affiliation aside, yes, it's all good. If you find some music that you really connect to, it's always a great feeling. And it can be tremendously helpful. I know that during some of my darkest times, you know, Arcade Fire helped me through that. You know, just experiencing music that felt so expressive and so nostalgic and from the heart was definitely helpful for me. And I think it could be helpful for you too, personally speaking. But yeah, that's it's a rambling. And we'll see if this will gets posted, in fact. But I will see everyone later.
The PlayStation is $149, and you can also get leading titles.